night, Tyler. Say goodnight.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Ghostly French Toast here, and happy 4th of July, wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to be doing a Titanfall lore character video, and this lore character is Slone. So, enough talking, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's dive on it.
Tell your Titan to open up.
Slone is second in command of the Apex Predators, and you can tell she earned that role with how ruthless she is. In the chapter Rust and Guts, she basically executes 3 prisoners of war without question. It's just right back to back to back. Slone pilots an Island class Titan, and it's modified. It has phase dash, and the laser core lasts much longer than what it would last with BT's chassis or in multiplayer. We first see Slone in the aftermath of BT and Osmos' death, basically just sitting in the background while you're just watching BT basically just die quickly. And after Ash killed him with a knife stab to the back. Next we see her in Rust and Guts, as I said, basically executing prisoners of war. And then finally, before we see her basically in the last 2 missions, we see her basically realize someone has been killing their mercenaries and been listening on their conversations. I feel like Viper and Slone are some of our 2 smartest in the Apex Predators. And we see how incompetent they all are just working together, and just how the Apex Predators are all just disorganized because half the group is just psychopaths, junkies, all that. So it kind of makes sense that they didn't really realize that Jack and BT were listening into their conversations. After BT and Jack crash to Draconis, they get captured by the Apex Predators and come face to face with Slone and Cuban Blisk himself. They force the Ark out of BT, and Slone's the one who finishes the job by gently sitting her gun inside BT's basically chassis area and just unloading rounds into him. After that, basically the entire holding cell is on fire, with BT just hanging there, basically all ruined and wrecked. BT gives Jack, before he dies, a smart pistol, and his core, basically that keeps all of his memories intact, and a data knife, which basically hacks into any system by just stabbing into a computer. Technology logic in some games, kinda wonkers, I know. Alright. They start making their way through the facility, basically by just one-shotting everything, this is one of my favorite levels in the game besides Affecting Cause. Affecting Cause are one of my favorite levels in gaming, which I was thinking of doing a lore video on that too, so woohoo, we're getting somewhere. After Jack quote-unquote BT, makes his way through the facility, Sierra Briggs calls down another Titan, Vanguard class Titan, and this was actually the same one that you can see in the opening, opening test play. It's the same Titan, practice, training, all that, with Osmos and all that. It's the same Titan because if you look up at the sky, it's the same one that gets called down. I thought that was an interesting fact, woohoo. So Slone makes her way. So BT and Jack make their way up the mountain to basically where the Ark's contained. And with a new Legion class Titan, quote-unquote Legion, because it's a Vanguard Titan, but it has the abilities as a Legion. That's one of the improvements of a Vanguard, is that they can switch any Titan loadout. So that's an interesting fact. And once they make it up the mountain, the 6-4 help basically destroy turrets to help basically control the airfield, the air you can call it, because those turrets were basically taking the ships down one by one. As you can see in the last mission, that those turrets were very powerful and they could take down the main cruiser quickly. Once they basically make it to the arc weapon, they meet the man, the girl, the myth, the legend, Slone. They fight Slone, but Slone's no match. Slone's a tough opponent, but she's no match for BT and Jack's raw power. And this kind of shows how far they progressed from the beginning of the story all the way to the end, and showing how powerful they got with just the two of them. And yeah, once they finish basically Slone, they do some kung fu stuff on her and skadoosh her out of existence. So yeah, see you next time on Ghostly French Toast. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.